वर्जीनिया के शहर फेयरफैक्स च इंडियन कम्यूनिटी वालों डिप्टी अंबैसडर अंबैसी ऑफ इंडिया श्री प्रिया रंगथनम का भरवां स्वागत किया गया, जिस विच पंजाबी सिख कम्यूनिटी ने शमूलियत की। इस मौके सिख ऑफ USA ने उन्हां दा भरवां सन्मान किया। इस मौके सब रंग दे CEO हरजीत सिंह हुंदल नाल गलबात दौरान डॉक्टर सुरिंदर गिल ने कहा कि सिख ऑफ USA हमेशा इन्हां दे हर प्रोग्राम च साथ देवेगा।
सब रंग टीवी ते तुहाडा स्वागत है। मैं तुहाडा अपना हरजीत हुंदल। दोस्तों, अज वर्जीनिया के शहर फेयरफैक्स दे विच डिप्टी अंबैसडर अंबैसी ऑफ इंडिया का भरवां स्वागत किया गया, जिहदे विच पंजाबी कम्यूनिटी ने बहुत वध चढ़ के हिस्सा लिया। स्पैशली सिख कम्यूनिटी ने इंडियन कम्यूनिटी वालों किया गया स्वागत समारोह एक यादगार छड्ड गया। आओ मिलते हैं पंजाबी कम्यूनिटी के उन्होंने दोस्तों मित्रों नाल जिन्हां ने अज दे इस समागम विच हिस्सा लिया। डॉक्टर सुरिंदर गिल जी, तुसीं भी अज आए हो, और बलजीत बल्ली जी मेरे मित्र भी ने, ये भी आए ने। अज की कहना चाहुंदे हो तुसीं?
देखो जी, सिक्स ऑफ USA जिहड़ी हैगी है, ये अमेरिका की बड़ी प्राइम ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, जिन्हां दे 9 यूनिट ਵੱਖ-ਵੱਖ स्टेटां 'च है। सानू बड़ी खुशी है कि असी NCAI ये जिहड़े लीडर सुनील सिंह है, उन्होंने असीं हत्थ मिलाया, उन्होंने कोलैबोरेट किया है, उन्होंने नाल मिल के हर फंक्शन करांगे। सानू बड़ी खुशी है कि साडे वर्जीनिया ते मैरीलैंड स्टेट दे उगियां शख्सियतां साडे नाल बरादमान है, खड़ियां है, जिन्हां ने अज DCM सुप्रिया रंगानाथन नूं वैलकम किया है, और उन्होंने प्रॉमिस किया है असीं भविख विच उन्हां दी सपोर्ट ते मदद करांगे और हर ओकेजन दे विच उन्हां दा साथ देवांगे। सो मैं गुरचरण सिंह वर्ल्ड बैंक और साडे ये चेयरमैन ही है वर्ल्ड यूनाइटेड दे, वो 2 शब्द कहेंगे, उन्होंने तो बाद अपने
वाहिगुरू जी का खालसा वाहिगुरू जी की फतेह। थैंक यू डॉक्टर गिल, बलजीत विर्क जी एंड ऑल माय डियर सिख brothers. We as a Sikhs of USA today are alliance with NCAI. NCAI is the original from Virginia. It was broken in couple of parts, but we are as Sikhs of USA are attached with the original NCAI. As Dr. Gill said, whatever the function we will be going to take care, everybody is going to NCI as well as Sikhs of USA will do these functions together, either with the embassy or with Gurpurab or with Diwali or any other festival. NCAI and Sikhs of USA will do the program together.
Now I request Baljeet Virk ji to say a few words.
हाँ जी, सारिਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਿਆਰ ਭਰੀ ਸਤਿ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ। ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਭ ਨੂੰ ਮਿਲੇ ਆ ਤੇ ਬੜਾ ਚੰਗਾ ਲੱਗਿਆ, ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਵੀ ਸਾਰੇ ਮਿਲ ਜੁਲ ਕੇ ਇਸ ਸਾਰੇ ਆਪਣਾ ਸਿੱਖ ਆਰਗੇਨਾਈਜੇਸ਼ਨ ਨੂੰ ਚੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਕਲਾ ਵਿੱਚ ਰੱਖੀਏ। ਤੇ ਪਿਆਰ ਭਰਾ ਸਭ ਨੂੰ ਨਿੱਘਾ ਸਤਿ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ। ਇਹ ਸੁਨੀਲ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਆ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ, 2 ਵਰਡ ਇਹ ਕੁਝ ਕਹਿਣਗੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ, ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਵਿਚਾਰ सुनो।
आज बहुत खुशी की बात है, अभी इंडियन कमेटी पूरा इकट्ठा होकर और हमारे सिख समाज इकट्ठा होकर बहुत बड़ा प्रोग्राम किया हम लोग, और पूरा वाशिंगटन DC एरिया से, वर्जीनिया, मैरीलैंड, वाशिंगटन DC हर जगह से लोग इकट्ठे हुए थे। ये हमारे श्री प्रिया जी हैं जो डिप्टी एम्बेसडर हैं, उनके ऑनर में ये वेलकम रिसेप्शन हुआ था। आई वांट टू थैंक्स all the people who came, and especially for Sikh community, they came in large number this time. गुरचरण जी फर्स्ट टाइम आए हैं हमारे प्रोग्राम में, भाई साहब
हाँ
पहली बार आए हैं।
हम सुनील सिंह जी का बहुत धन्यवाद करते हैं, जिन्होंने NCAI ते सिक्स ऑफ USA ने टुगैदर जिहड़ा है सारे फंक्शनां विच हिस्सा लैण ते सपोर्ट करन दा तैयार किया। थैंक यू।
Chairman of the National Council of Asian Indian Associations, Sunil Singh ji. Dada Shambhu Ganpare. NCAI President Mrs. Nena Desai, Senior Leaders Mr. Gopinath Durga Naidu, Mr. Satya Mande, Mr. Satish Bhimana, Mrs. Sashi Agarwal, Mrs. Anju Preet, Mr. Kripa Shankar Singh, Senior American Hindu Coalition Leader Mr. Alok Srivastav and Ms. Pooja Khanna, Tamil Changam President Mrs. SHRIPRIYA, Active Tamil Changam Leader Mr. Rajaram Srinivasan, Leader of the Sikh Diaspora Mr. Gulsharan Singh, Prominent Diaspora Leader Mr. Elisha Pudivarti, Past Presidents Mr. Peter, Mr. Sundar Kuppuswamy, President of the University of North America Jill Martin, Representative from the Maryland Governor's Office Mrs. Christina, Young Diaspora Lawyer Mr. Aditya Patel, Mr. Atul Kumar, the SBI representative in Washington DC, my senior colleagues from the embassy, Anshul Kumar and Dr. Tiwari, and all the rest of you here today. Thank you so much for giving me this very warm and cordial welcome. I feel like I should be singing the song "Can You Feel the Love Tonight?" because I can really feel the love tonight. Thank you all so much. I and my husband Mukund have been very privileged in the manner in which we have been received and welcomed in this beautiful country. This is our first outing in the United States of America, but I have been privileged to have had a kind of a glimpse of the relationship in the 2 months that I've spent over here. We've already welcomed, I think I'm counting correctly, but I think 5 ministers from India who have had their engagements with their counterparts in the US. I've also had any number of senior officials who have visited. And we haven't beyond done. I think in the next 2 to 3 weeks we are getting 4 more important visitors from India. So I think that says something about the depth and the intensity of this relationship. I think, friends, if there is one aspect of our relationship that is absolutely reassuring, heartwarming, and critical, that is the strength and the connections of the Indian diaspora, not only with the Indian embassy but with the Indian nation. And I see that so strongly in each and every community, each and every part of India which is represented here today. I never tired of saying that the unique strength of India is really its diversity, and that is so beautifully represented in this room. And I'm so happy to see that you have maintained your connections with the embassy as well. I've been hearing from my colleagues at the embassy, especially Anshul, who has been, I think, connecting very closely with all of you, not only in this area but across the country. I've also been hearing from my colleagues, the Consul Generals of India in various parts of the country, how much of a strength we derive from the intimacy and the support that we get from the community. I've already had a couple of opportunities to interact with some of you at the embassy and at some of the events that I've been part of, and I'm really very touched to see that some of the ideas that we discussed. First and foremost, how can we enable those of us who are in distress, those of the Indian diaspora that is in distress, the vulnerable of us, and I think we would all agree that oftentimes the women tend to be the most vulnerable of our community. How can we make it possible for them to find the networks, find the resources, find the knowledge that they need to survive and thrive in this beautiful country? And I'm so glad to see that we've been able to make some headway, and thank you so much to our young lawyer friends who are very generously contributing their knowledge and their time, most importantly their time, to reinforce the strength of our vulnerable sections. And I think you mentioned, Mr. Patel, that you are not one. There are thousands of such Indian diaspora members who are ready to come forward. And I would welcome each and every one of those thousands, because we need you and we need more and more of you. I have listened very, very carefully to the ideas and to the suggestions that some of you have put forward over here, and I promise you that our team will work closely with you to see how we can deepen the connections through the diaspora and beyond with the people of the United States of America. This is our strength, and this is what we would seek to reinforce. I would also like to take this opportunity to mention that while the women are important, I forgot that our C-Pers is also here, Sachi, so I didn't notice you there, Sachi, sorry about that. While the strengthening of women is important, I think the building of awareness amongst the men is equally important about the need to educate, the need to make the success of women possible. And here I must acknowledge the very ready support and the encouragement that my own husband has given me in this journey that I've had so far. I think we sometimes do not adequately highlight the role that the men in our lives have played in making it possible for us to succeed. I think my father has been a huge inspiration for me, and my husband has been a big strength, and I think my daughter has been an even bigger strength. So I think the men and the women have to come together at all times for the community to thrive, for the nation to thrive, and for the India-US partnership to thrive. So with that, I will not, it's always very difficult to be the last speaker before dinner or lunch is served, and I'm really sorry to be standing between you and the very, very aromatic food that I can smell. But thank you all so much for making us feel so welcome, and I look forward to meeting all of you and engaging with all of you to deepen and strengthen this beautiful partnership. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.
I think the chairman wants everyone table by table to have a photograph taken with her honourable over here. Yes. Over here, and then, yes darling, yes. And then after tables are finished, we will exit through that door to have our dinner. But handsome Nitin Yadav is now going to do a vote of thanks.
Thank you very much, This is Nitin Yadav here on the part of NCIA, or everyone taking picture. I would like to give a vote of thanks.
आप दोबारा उसको अच्छे तरीके से मनाएंगे, और हमें लगता है कभी कभी कि सिखों की इन्वॉल्वमेंट बहुत कम होती है उसमें।
मैं तो कहूँगी कि बिल्कुल हम लोग एंथुजियाज़म के साथ सारे अपने फेस्टिवल्स को मनाएंगे। मेरा तो ये ख्याल है कि अपने सारे कम्युनिटीज़ को हम साथ लेके चलते हैं। अपने अभी जो राजदूत हैं, अपने एम्बेसडर जो हैं तरनजीत संधू, वो खुद एक सिख हैं, तो मुझे तो लगता है कि उनके हाज़िरी में आपका जो कनेक्शन है इंडियन एम्बेसी के संग वो और भी स्ट्रॉन्ग होता जाएगा। लेकिन कुछ भी हो, हम लोग तो हैं ही, तो आप आइए हमारे प्रोग्राम में शामिल होइए, और हम आगे आने वाले पल में बहुत ज़्यादा करेंगे।
Thank you very much, Ambassador. Thank you very much. Welcome again. Thanks.
Thank you.
मैं डॉक्टर सुरिंदर सिंह गिल, जनरल सैकटरी 6 ऑफ USA, जिन्हों ने 6 ऑफ USA ने अज कोलैबोरेशन की है NCAIA ना, और असी पूरी टीम 6 ऑफ USA दी अज DCM प्रिया जो कि साढ़े दरम्यान पहुँच चुके हैं, उन्होंने वेलकम फंक्शन में आए हैं, और 6 ऑफ USA हर समय हर टाइम इन्हों सपोर्ट करेगी, इन्हों मदद करेगी, और जो भी सिखां दे या पंजाबियां दे काम होणगे उन्हां कामां नूं असीं मिल जुल के हल करावांगे। और मैं अज इन्हों इत्थे पहुँचण ते वधाई देना, और 6 ऑफ USA वालों मैं आश्वासन दवाना है कि 6 ऑफ USA दी ਟੀਮ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈ ਮੋਢੇ ਨਾਲ ਮੋਢਾ ਜੋੜ ਕੇ ਅੰਬੈਸੀ ਨਾਲ ਖੜੀ ਹੈ ਔਰ ਭਵਿੱਖ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਵੀ ਕਾਰਜ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਮਿਲ ਜੁਲ ਕੇ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ। ਧੰਨਵਾਦ।
I'm Dr. Anjupreet, General Secretary of NCAIA, and today NCAIA is very excited to welcome our new DCM at Embassy of India, Ms. SHRIPRIYA Ranganathan, and the entire Indian American community is here tonight this evening, welcoming her to Washington DC, and we are all very excited that she is joining us at this auspicious occasion of Diwali. So this is a double celebration for us. So let's enjoy it, and thank you very much for being part of it. Thank you.
The Embassy of India in Washington DC area. We have gathered many community leaders today to wish you a good luck in your new position. I have met Ambassador Ranganathan on 3 occasions, and she is very genetic, enthusiastic, and friendly person by nature. We all have fortunate to have a wonderful relationship with the Embassy of India. Now I'm proud to say we have a woman power at the Embassy of India, and we all are excited to work with you. Ambassador SHRIPRIYA Ranganathan ji, if you ever need our help, please do not hesitate to call any of us here in this room today. We wish you bright future ahead. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, Darling Manaji. As usual, you were short, sweet, simple, and yet very touching. At the moment, we are now going to proceed with a whole bunch of other speeches. This particular one is going to be presented here by the national chairman, a favorite person of mine and a very strong pillar of the Indian American community here in the Washington metro area, Dr. Sab Rang. Dr. Banik.
I, on behalf of 6 of USA, welcome Ambassador SHRIPRIYA Ranganathan ji. I know you've been to so many countries, similar as we discussed, we had so many languages together, and you are talking about women empowerment. I would like to say that while in the World Bank I've been talking on women equality, and women equality is not now, I'm always advocating. Guru Nanak, the Sikhs, has said about women to be equal 500 years back. I wish you a welcome here, and I wish you a very good tenure. As somebody said, whoever came here at DCM, they became ambassador later. So we are welcoming, we hope to welcome you soon as an ambassador. I would like to, some of my colleagues were talking about IIT. I just want to say, because the Indian diaspora is here, just a couple of days back, CNN said that we are importing, Senator, you are here, I want to just add, they said we are importing wine from Scotland, we are importing wine, whiskey from Norway, but we are importing preen from India.
Ambassador SHRIPRIYA Ranganathan ji, Mukund Santhanam ji, Senator Richard Blair, Jill Martin, President of University of North America, Dada Sambhu Banik ji, our senior leader of the committee, all the dignitaries, invited guests, committee leaders, friends, ladies and gentlemen. As chairman of NCIA, I welcome you all to this committee welcome reception in honor of our Ambassador SHRIPRIYA Ranganathan. I would like to thank SHRIPRIYA ji for accepting our invitation, and would like to commit unconditional support on behalf of NCIA and all other committee organizations. NCIA is not a very big organization, but we work with entire committee organization. So we get all the organizations together to do any national event like the Republic Day, Independence Day, Ambassadar welcome, Modi ji welcome, any big leader, Anna Hazare welcome, anything we do. And we do so many other things too. In COVID we did a lot, we sent a lot of equipment to India, and even here we helped a lot. But apart from that, I want to recognize some of the community leaders who didn't get a chance to speak today. And first of all, Babulal Samalaji, Babulal, you are there. There is a weaving community, the founder of weaving community. Oh, क्या बोलते हैं? weaving को क्या बोलते हैं? बनकर समाज मैंने खोज के निकाला है और उसके ये फाउंडिंग प्रेसिडेंट है बाबूलाल जी, थैंक यू। और उनके पास्ट प्रेसिडेंट भी यहाँ पर आए हैं, उनका नाम है श्रीनिवास टाटीमाला मुल्ला जी, वहीं खड़े हो जाइए। Okay. He was here maybe somewhere else. These two leaders, and Prakash too. And Prakash ji, you there? He is the current president. That's fine. Now I want to recognize Pratap Singh ji, founder of Gujar Committee Organization. He is the गुजर कमेटी में प्रताप सिंह जी गुजर कमेटी के हेड है। विनय रंजन जी इधर कहीं होंगे पीछे, विनय रंजन सिंह राणा के प्रेसिडेंट हैं, राष्ट्रीय एसोसिएशन ऑफ नॉर्थ अमेरिका। यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग इन हिंदी सेनेटर, यू अंडरस्टैंड इन हिंदी? And now we have Pooja Khanna ji. She already spoke. Everybody heard that. She's running election. Try to help her. अरुण सरीन जी, सबसे बड़ी टैक्स की फर्म यही है, और सरीन अरुण सरीन एंड एसोसिएट्स के ओनर, एंड बहुत बड़ी फर्म है। इनकी कितनी कंपनी बाई कर ली टैक्स वालों की। और I want to recognize Dhananjay ji and Sachin ji from Embassy of India, Atul Kumar ji from State Bank of India, Ed Walter ji. Ed Walter was here, he left with like just sitting here to leave. Shashi Agarwal ji हमारे NCI की एक्सिक्यूटिव वाइस प्रेसिडेंट है, खड़े हो जाए शशि जी, एक फोटो ले लें। Anju Preet ji, Anju Preet is General Secretary of NCIA currently, and we have Baljit Singh Virg, founder of American Sex Association. दुनिया के सिखों के मालिक ये हैं बलजीत सिंह virg, and we have Mukund Agase ji, so sitting here. Very senior leader of Indian community. Okay. And we have Baljit Regina ji. Regina ji political forum के से आए हैं, उनके हस्बैंड भी यहाँ थे, political forum से ज़्यादा लोग नहीं आए हैं। And बंगाली एसोसिएशन के फार्मर प्रेसिडेंट रुचि घोष जी, and Nigel Peter and Surender Guptaswamy from Vietnam. These two are past president of Vietnam. No, nothing like that. Now, Shashi Chopra ji of GSF, she is doing a program on 29th, I believe. So please join her program. She does a lot of fundraising for, helping Indians in India. Now, I'd like to make some announcement today, which is a promise from our organization to Shripriya ji. It is in our last meeting with her, she had emphasized how communities should work together to form a safety net for the vulnerable diaspora member, especially the women. In view of this, NCI proposed to start pro bono, in other words, you can say free of charge legal advice to Indian diaspora, especially for women whose cases are brought to notice in embassy or any other community organization. NCI will take over, and with the help of embassy and the attorneys firm, we will arrange virtual counseling session in regard of volunteer attorney. We have a young diaspora lawyer here. Okay, so we have an attorney here, Aditya. Okay, Aditya is here, and he is willing to help to Indian community, especially women distressed women. He wants to provide free service, and I know Aditya and his family, his father and mother from 20 years ago. His father and he were very good friends. Now they moved. He came back to DC. He graduated. He did a master, and now he's working with a big attorney firm. Now I request Aditya to say a few words. Oh, somebody just gave me the name, Surender ji. Thank you. Dr. Surender ji.
Thank you. I want to thank three people in particular. Mr. Singh, who I'm sure all of you know. But what you don't know is that he's mentored a lot of people like me since we were 16 years old in the Northern Virginia community. He's been like a second father, and he was also my boss in a former life. I want to thank his wife, the lovely Mrs. Singh, who let me spend many nights in her home and fed me so that I could be this full as you see today.